be with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Mike Clevenger. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Justin Turner now.
Come on, Sox.
In the air, left side. Benintendi is there. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, number 7.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. In the air, left field. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
Batting 5th, the center fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Duvall.
Out there to center. Andrews sizes this one up. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Here's the throw to the plate. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Now batting Tristan Casas. Taps softly to the right side. He handles it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 2, and the White Sox coming to bat. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod in this one, Tanner Houck. What's the word on him?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike.
0-1.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
Robert off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Casas makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And the right-hander back to work. This to third. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 3, Reese McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire.
Let's go, Sox.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Yoan
The
Moncada.
third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hauk back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Andrew Vaughn now. In there for strike one. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And down on strikes. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Yasmani Grandal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the 0-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Alex Verdugo. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. The 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. In time to Vaughn. And Verdugo is set down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Number 53 going back some more, still going back. And 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 1-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Andres throws the first, and Devers is set down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Justin
Turner climbs in on that right side. Flied out his first time. Turner, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Rolled over to third. And he grabs it, foul. And now 1 and 2. The line to kick the pitch. Turner pops it up, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third, and now number 79.
The right fielder, Oscar.
And a pitch. He was late there, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Andrus measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Nobody out, runner at first. That one misses, and that's ball one. Fouled off, he was late. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Flips it, Hernandez to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. Clevenger back to work. Back to the mound. Over to first. Out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
And next for the Red Sox, Adam Duvall. Doubled his first time up. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. This one in the air, center field. Robert hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tristan Casas will hit next. Grounded out his first time up.
Go White Sox.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert. And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Verdugo puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Come on, Andrew.
Benintendi batting with one down, takes the strike. That one finds the corner, and that is strike two. Going 2 now. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Eloy Jimenez now. He popped out his first time.
Come on, son. You can do it.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard, and they inch closer. It's 2-1.
Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys worked so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Sox move closer on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Joe stepping in for Boston. Christian Arroyo.
Christian Arroyo.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Now it's going to be Reese McGuire. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Vaughn calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, it's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Shut him down right here.
And here's a slow roller. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Devers is set down. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Sebi Zavala. And the pitch. Inside, just missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to plate than it was supposed to.
Rondon.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Number 79, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the air, out towards right center. Verdugo tracks it down for the out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And they still trail it here, 3-1.
Your
Staying in the
attention,
game on
please.
defense,
Now
Sebi
playing first
Zavala.
base.
He pinch hit
Number
last half and now
44,
takes over at first.
Sebi
Here's
Zavala.
Turner now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
The pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Yoshida, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. And a foul ball.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Here's 0-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. This one popped up. Andrews moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the
Leading off
6th.
for the
Stepping in,
White Sox,
Elvis
The
Andrews.
second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and deals. And fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Up next for Chicago,
Here's Tim Anderson.
shortstop, Tim Anderson.
A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
That one ripped left field. And gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Now a mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose.
No, inside.
And the righty deals.
Ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Benintendi in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The count 2-1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. Robert on the go. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Lambert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 58, Jimmy Lambert.
So digging in, Tristan
Leading
Casas.
off for Boston, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And a pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty delivers. And strike two. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jake Diekman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Lopez getting loose as well. And here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The catcher, number 3, Reese.
Here's the catcher to hit, Reese McGuire. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. That's
Ball.
inside.
1-2.
Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now Alex Verdugo. And that's outside. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Gregory Santos comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Gregory Santos.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Now a 6-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Brazier.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Yoan Moncada.
For the White Sox.
The White Sox
The
in
third
striking
baseman.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. Here's the 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 44.
So up next for Chicago, Seby Zavala. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one the other way. Arroyo. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Arroyo whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the White Sox 2. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Oh, and 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. And that right there is good pitching.
On the ground. Andrews throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall, the next to hit. Fought off foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball. The 2-1. Slice to right and foul ball. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it 6-2. New pitcher on here, John Schreiber.
Now pitching for Boston, number 46, John Schreiber.
Number 79 digs in now.
For the White Sox, the right fielder, Oscar Correct.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Schreiber is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next one is off the plate. Ball 1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Andrews in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1 at the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Right-hander kick steals. Just misses with that one. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Line drive. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Santos back to work. Swing and a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
So man aboard, Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. And that one ripped to left, and that's going to roll to the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
2 on with 1 out.
Hernandez.
And now the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. That one fouled off. 1 down, runners at second and third. Ground ball left side. Moncada tossed to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex.
So 2 down now. And here is Alex Verdugo. That's towards center. Robert moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 left on. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the White Sox 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Chris
Number
Martin.
55, Chris Martin.
Luis Robert now.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The pitch. And a strike in there. Martin, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. The pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Benintendi up here. That's inside. Ball 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
On the ground to the left. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.